Hi, fanatics. Some content time again. And yes, we're doing a female scent today. And this is going to be one of our scent DNA classics. And without a doubt, I think this scent from what is what have been traditionally a cosmetic house, Lacoma, um, La Vista Belle has been one of their hallmark women scents. And interestingly, the brand is known for some other hallmark women scents. Scents like Trezor have been extremely popular in the perfume community, women scents. This scent DNA was launched in, I believe, 2012. So you're talking about a scent that is now into its 14th year in the market. What I would say is one of those scents that, one of the first set of scents that start adding that sweet base notes, right? It's one of the first women scent that start introducing praline into the base notes. So you get this bright opening because it, interestingly, this has a black currant in the opening. Right? So you get a very bright, sweet vanilla pearish opening. It has orange blossom, jasmine, and then you have the praline at the base. It also has iris also, tonka bean at the base, and patchouli. What you get is a very sexy scent. This is a polarizing scent for some women. Some women find it too sweet. For some people, this is a 5 out of 5 scent. I also would rate this a 5 out of 5 scent. This is a scent that was also made very, very popular by one of the biggest at that time perfume reviewers, content reviewers, Jeremy Fragrances. This was always on his top woman list. And it's one of those scents I could easily say, sample it, but this is a full bottle worthy if you like those sweet scent profiles. This is a scent that one could also choose to use daily wear. It's sweet enough for daily wear, playful, but it's sexy enough for date nights, right? So this is one of the scents that you could use as a signature scent easily and have it easily suit two types of occasions. I don't think this, and I guess I'm depending on the type of event, say formal event, suited for that. But this is very good for going out also, semi-formal work. So what's interesting about this for being on the market that long is that you haven't found many exact clones to this. So this is interesting. The closest I would tell you in the scent profile, and it has differences in the note breakdown, I would actually say is um, Flower Bomb by Victor and Rolf. Even if you go on Fragrantica, that's what most people say is similar. But the interesting thing in Flower Bomb, because of the note breakdown and how that scent develops, um, you have an equal amount of people saying it's not similar. But I don't have a bottle of Flower Bomb at the moment, but I can tell you there are similarities in some of the note breakdown. Uh, it's surprising I haven't seen the Middle Eastern houses go after this scent much, but I guess what they have done over a period of time is capitalize on the sweetness in the scent, and you find now you get a number of scents coming out of the Middle East that predominantly focuses on sweeter notes. But there are a few alternatives on the market. There's this one by a brand that you likely would not find in Trinidad. I actually have it just for decant. And the scent name is Shine Like Diamonds by Crystal Scent Martin. And that house is basically a perfume house. It is actually a niche, cheap niche perfume house out of France. So even in France, you have a good bit of lower cost perfume houses. This is one of them, and it's actually a house that's been along since I would say the 1980s. They do one or two releases every so often. So this is similar to um, the La Vista Belle. And then you also have something that isn't spoken about much anymore because this was one of the early releases, I would say, regarding Middle Eastern houses releases, which is the Hawas for women, for her. That also is a very good alternative to the La Vista Bella. One of the things I would say about the Hawas for her, that it also brings in a lot of the note nuances that you would get in Flower Bomb. So it's almost like a mix between the two scents. This was popular um, some years ago because this is one of the early Hawas release in the line. This came out in 2015, so you're talking more than 10 years ago. This was released. You could get us, depending on where you look, between the 25 and 30 US dollar range. That's a really good value. Sent also if you want to get that La Vista Bella, send DNA. So you have options if you want to experience the Send DNA without paying the full price for a bottle of La Vista Bella. Really nice bottle. You could get these if you shopping online through the discounters. You get them around the 90 something to 100 US. Retail, it will push you up closer to the 120, 30 for the 100 ml bottles. But I still think even at those prices, you're getting a very good quality scent. So you have your options. Bye.